The grand finale. I've made it through multiple rounds.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay.
Made it through
now
day
we're-
one,
yeah,
day
yeah.
2 first round. This is the money round.
Gosh. I mean, are you forgetting all those fucking practices?
And all the practices.
Ah. Waiting for 23?
And now we enter the draft. I don't know why you do it in pods of 24 players. So there's only 8 people in your pod, but they spawn 24s. I have to look that up and understand why, but cheers for getting this far.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm proud of you either way.
Hey, you know, not everyone by
well,
far.
I'm stuck with you either way. So.
That's true, so you might as well be
proud.
proud.
Might as well be proud.
Hey, not everyone can certainly make it this far.
I would like to see the percentages.
Yeah, I don't know if they release those. I don't know if you can know how many people tried on day 1, didn't get in, and then how many are in the second round of day 2, and how many get to the third round, which is, this draft.
Well, I wonder why Magic wouldn't release those.
I don't know either.
Would it be a deterrent for any reason?
I don't think, it could be.
Yeah, like, there's, like, no chance.
You'd be able to tell also just, like, how much profit they're making, those kinds of things, like, I don't know. But, table ready, waiting for others to signal that they are ready. They failed to signal that they were ready, so we're re-waiting in the queue here. That's okay. So in this round, you saw it for just a blip. But in this round, it's like the exact same format as last round. But here's the difference. I already gave up my loss last round. My 1 loss. I have no losses left to give. The next loss that I take, I'm out.
For the 3 match.
The 3 matches, yeah. So I still have best of 3 against an opponent. But if they beat me in a best of 3, I'm out.
Okay.
And so now it's like it's a sudden death. You face your opponent.
So you can only lose 1 time against 1 person.
All of day 2.
All of them. Yeah.
All of day 2 to stay in. So now I cannot lose anymore.
Yeah.
It's a new draft, so I get a new deck, thank God, from my incubator sack deck.
I am so surprised you even made it through that first part.
I was very proud of myself that I made it through that first round with that deck in that seat. I was
I kind of knew that you did because you
had
let
an
it
inkling
slip that you're like, we got a hour-long one next.
Yeah, like a next. Yeah, that's true.
So.
But I was proud of making it through on that deck, and so now I don't have a loss to give. And the way this works is, your first win.
I think you're gonna.
Your first win.
Maybe lose.
I'll lose at some point, maybe. So basically, I can play up to 4 more games. But if I get 1 loss, I'm out.
Yeah, I know.
So my first win, I get like a lot of gems. I think it's like 20,000 gems or something.
Oh, even if you win 1 time, you get to the money part.
No, if I win 1 time, I get 20,000 gems. If I win 2 times, $500. If I win 3 in a row, $1,000. If I win 4 in a row, $2,000. Before getting
Have you
the
ever
first
won money
loss.
on these?
Well, I'm not telling you that because I've pre-recorded.
I
a few
know,
sets
but I'm
worth.
saying this isn't the first time you've ever done this.
Oh, like in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never won money.
Oh my god.
That's a no. I'm all right though. I'm pretty good. I could win money. I'm in the range of players that have the ability of winning money. Let's put it that way. Just getting to this point and anything could happen, right? So like, I'm in the category of player who could potentially win money. And given that it's like $20 or $25 to try, if you cash out 1 time ever, you've paid for like 1 million of these.
Oh my gosh, here comes the logic. Is the arena or board different since this is like the finals, or?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
I mean, we're waiting.
We are waiting for players. So obviously you're going to see me draft first. Hopefully I can draft a better deck. I'm in a better seat this time, ideally.
Okay.
I'll try not to get down on myself. But I'm still going to comment. Like, I'm going to say what I feel like I could have done better every time. That's just how I learn, you know? Be critical of your past self so that your future self is a better person. That's a quote from me that I just made up. Here we go.
I agree, but you know me. Sometimes I get a little too bummed.
Yeah. Oh, I opened a good one. Okay. Argentum Manticore. That's a really strong card. So first of all, it's gray, which means you don't have to be in any color. You can cast that from any color.
Oh, okay.
It costs 5, but it's a 5/5, so pretty big, and it has some pretty special effects. Like you see all that text written on him. He has some pretty special effects.
There's text written on all these. That's not a unique feature of this card.
But many of these cards, the text says a lot to not do very much. But this one does a lot.
Okay, so that was your pick.
Yep.
Dang.
First strike. That's very powerful.
Protection from multicolor.
Yeah, so if no one can cast a multicolored spell on him. If it's like both green and blue or black and blue.
So
whatever.
this is not a color. This could be used for anything.
Yeah, I could use any colors to cast him. 5.
Is there a lot of gray cards out there?
There's some. But not a ton.
Okay, what colors are we going to go with?
Don't know yet. I'm totally open at this point. I've got a strong...
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking.
What's good? I've got some good cards. Oh, I'm picking this guy? No,
well,
no, okay.
No, you're looking
Him.
at it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not a great pack, if we're, again, being honest. Like...
There's nothing special here.
There's really nothing special. It looks like I'm just going with the 2/2 for 2. Again, saying, hey, by default, if there's nothing that I'm excited about, I'm going to try to get cheap creatures that can do stuff. You know, that's always a decent win con. If you can curve out and just get in there, that's going to work a lot of the time. So if there's nothing else happening, I'm going to default to that.
Okay.
Flash at the beginning of your upkeep. Do some stuff. Not a good card. Not a good card. So here, yeah, that's a hasty guy. That's a pretty good card, that red card. I wouldn't be surprised if I take that. There's really, the white cards are meh.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's either a white card or see what's the best card of the next color and just go for it.
Yeah. No, that guy, 3/3 haste, he's a good card. I mean, he's pretty good. Again, I'm not like super excited.
It's so hard, though, because it's like, okay, if this is the best card of this pick,
yeah,
you're going to base your entire deck off it.
Well, that's part of the challenge of,
I know.
of this,
I know.
yeah. But, so I'm not super happy with, and I ended up with the white card. I was thinking about the red card. I'm like, I'll just take the white. I've already got a white card.
I think that's safer.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Necrogen Rot Priest is pretty good of a card, but, it's even this early just hard to pick because it's black and green. It's like, do I really want to, what are the chances I actually play this card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here I'm going with a black card. That's a good black card. I think that's fine.
Why is this a good one?
Why is it a good black card?
Yeah.
Because it poisons, and it also, when it dies, spawns another poison guy. And, so it's like aggressive with value and poison theme. So that's kind of in the theme of white, what I'm doing here.
And then also, so when we're, saying we're looking for good cards, we're, looking for cards that, that have, spawning abilities, that have, just, something that's a little bit more of an edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another way to think of it is you're trying to put yourself into an archetype that is going to be beneficial, that no one else is in, Now, so here I'm going away from black and going toward red. And in this case, I do have a decent black card I could take. I would say that this is potentially a mistake. I'm thinking about it, but I'm like, I'm going to go towards the white-red equipment play rather than the white-black poison play, is my thought. This can be a very powerful strategy, but I already have a black card. This is a tough one.
You only have one black card.
Yeah. But I could have taken another decent black card there. It's just a less aggressive card. I went with the more aggressive card even though it was a new color.
We're early enough, though. You throw that black in your sideboard and...
Yep, exactly. Don't really feel bad about it. So still taking aggressive picks, but unfortunately they're kind of a little bit all over the map. Like this white card here, this guy Mandible Justicar, he's good, but he's good with white-blue. So, you know.
But you still grabbed him.
Yeah, because I'm white. At this point I'm thinking like, well, I'm probably going to be white. I got 3 white cards. You know, we'll see what develops. Yeah, not great cards here. There's a blue card. There's a red card that's okay for aggressive decks.
You're going to be white with the splash of everything in about 2 seconds here.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take this red guy. Sort of aggressive red card. Oh, no, I take the... Okay. Aggressive. This is another gray card. It's still an aggressive gray card for the most part. It's fine. That card can be very good in white-red against all odds. But also you can get them later pretty often. Like, people don't take them. So I'm probably taking this red creature here because, in particular, these red creatures are better in multiples.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. I mean, it always feels like good to double up on stuff.
Yeah. And what this guy in particular does is he makes your equipment spells you cast cost 1 less. So he makes my weapons cheaper.
Oh, okay.
And I have a strong weapon, this Mirror and Barret each here. So I'm thinking, like, and white-red is the weapons deck. So I'm like, if I get a few more weapons, these guys are going to make my weapons really cheap, which makes them easy for me to play, which, you know. And now I'm like, well, no red or white cards. There's a decent black card, but this white land is pretty good. That's good. That's a good one to take. I take it.
White land.
Yeah, it's like a special land. So lands are free. You can put normal lands in your deck as many as you want. But then some special lands are out there. Okay, another cheap white card. Good.
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time, like, seeing that as white. I keep thinking it's
that
black or, like, gray or, like, the white, gray, and black are too hard for me to tell apart.
The strip at the top. Like, just look at the top of the card. You got white, 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 black, red.
White, white, black. White and black look very similar.
Really? Okay, so you've got the Duelist of Deep Faith.
White.
Stinging Hive Master.
Black.
There you go. Mirror and Barret each.
Okay, so how about the bottom left?
That's gray.
Right, so I'm saying white, gray, and black are all little...
Well, in real life, white, gray, and black are all a little close. On a spectrum. Yeah, so there's some blue cards left at the end. But, yeah. Okay, you know, this isn't bad. Oh, that's a good blue card. It's
pick one.
But a really good red card, too. So I'm going to take that red card.
Yeah, the red card, 100%. Yeah. You do not get distracted by blue.
It's such a good blue card, though. But I'll take the red card.
Well, how many blues do you have in your sideboard? You're not going to ditch red.
I don't think. Well, I've only got 2 red cards right now, but that's a very good red card. Rebel Salvo is that burn spell that just nails creatures. I used it a lot last round. It's very good. So I'll take it. That spell is cheaper the more equipment I have. So, like, these guys make my equipment cheaper, and then my equipment make that burn spell cheaper to cast. Like, it costs
the blue
3.
Card?
No, the red card.
Oh, okay.
The blue card is
no. Don't tell me about the blue card.
Yeah,
I don't have interest.
All right, I took the red card anyway. Okay, we're moving. Oh, another good red card. Red burn spell. One cost red burn spell.
Oh, you love that thing.
Oh, that card's great. That's just a great card.
You play that thing everywhere.
Because it's a great card. I'm feeling a lot better about this draft, and also, this is... I'm not having regrets and saying, I should have taken that, or I should have taken this, or I should have done this or that. Like, now I'm like, okay, I'm in the right spot. I did maneuver myself into the correct spot here. I think.
I know you like the safety and comfort of that.
I like when you touch me.
No, of being in the right spot.
I also like being in the right spot. I like looking back at my past self and not needing to criticize and saying, past self, you did great.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, you know, this is just more kind of an unfortunate pick.
After we just had that whole pump up, Chris.
Well, what can you do?
Combo.
You know, sometimes you're going to have better cards in other places. Red, green, that's a good card. This guy isn't bad. He's cheap. He gets in there. He's good to put an axe on him or something because he flies. So, yeah, I'll take him. It's all good.
Yeah, you need cheapos anyway.
Yep. I'm putting together an aggressively leaning deck at this point.
Those are the games I like to watch. You know that.
Those are the games you like to watch. Yep. Got some good choices here. Powerful red card, the Furnace Strider. Looks like I'm going to take him. But also, Urabrask's Charge of the Mites is pretty good. Another Mandible Justiciar is good. I've already got 2 of them. A third one wouldn't be bad.
How many gems does it cost to play this?
Well, now I'm not paying gems anymore. You pay gems on day 1 to try as many times as you want. Once you make it past day 1,
then you're
in. You just
and
have
how
to
many
keep
gems
qualifying.
does it cost?
5,000. Another one of those. I'm like, oh man, I could have 2 of those, but green has not been open, so it doesn't matter. Those guys are great though. Charge of the Mites is good here. The Splitter, Volshock Splitter is good because I'm kind of going for equipment right now. So yeah, I'm picking that because I want some equipment. The equipment is good with my Bladegraft Aspirants. Although, I could see where Charge of the Mites would be good here too. Maybe I should have just done that. Hard to say. Oh, another Urabrask's Anointer. I think I'll take him here. The Dune Mover's okay too. But the Urabrask's Anointer can do some work if I have cards that have oil, but I don't really have any oil cards, so maybe, yeah, it's not good to pick the Urabrask's Anointer. So sure, Dune Mover, why not? Cheap, aggressive.
Gray?
Yeah, gray.
I hate that gray card that everyone takes, the rainbow. That does nothing.
Yeah, I don't really take it because it's bad.
Everybody else takes it. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, I mean, if they
but not in our hand.
If they want bad cards, they can play bad cards. You ever seen someone play that card and then beat me?
I don't think so, but
I don't think so either. Thrill of Possibility is a fine
I feel like
card.
I'm like seeing so much gray right now.
Well, it's because it's just on your mind. That's always been there. You just haven't been looking at it.
Well, I feel like gypped because now I'm like, oh, it's like a free color anyone can have. It's not a base color.
Yeah, but the cards aren't very powerful usually. Except for that one I got. Yeah. That one I got is a rare. It's a very powerful gray card. But usually gray cards are just, they're not that powerful. So
they're like filler?
Well, people don't make, Magic doesn't make them usually that powerful because they're so easy to cast. You don't have to be in a color, so that makes them easier to cast. So if you made powerful gray cards, then everyone would take them very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and that did come around. Third Mandible Justiciar. Great. Things are looking good for me. Molten Rebuke is good. I've put it in my sideboard for now, but might want to play it. It's a good sideboard card anyway.
Pack 3, pick Urabrask's
Forge! Look at that. I opened the Urabrask's Forge.
Is that amazing?
You've seen that card multiple times in our practice rounds. It is the card that makes a guy every turn, and he gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and you just keep sending him at the opponent. So it's very much an inevitability type card. It's a great card. It wins
pick
games.
1. That's amazing.
Pack 3, pick 1. Yeah. No, that, couldn't have been happier. Probably the best card to open, given what I have, is that card.
Best fit.
That's great. So I'm feeling pretty good here. Feeling pretty good.
Woo! We'll see if that means anything, because last time we were feeling pretty bad.
Well,
and we came out with a big W.
That's true.
If we're feeling pretty good now and then you lose this, then.
Well, remember, I don't have any losses left.
I know.
So that's the tough piece.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing great here. Charge of Mites, good enough. We'll take it. It's basically a kill spell. This is a spell, the Charge of Mites, I can deal damage to their creature, according to how many creatures I have. So if I have 3 creatures, then that spell deals 3 damage to one of their creatures. It's like, if you don't have any creatures, that's a very bad spell. If you have a few, it's a decent spell. If you have a lot, it's a great spell. You know, it can also, it has 2 modes. It can do that, or it can just create 2 creatures. Little 1/1s. It's pretty good. It's not like A+ material. It's, you know, C. Indoctrination. Okay, Planar Disruption. That's a great card. That's basically a 2 mana. It is an enchantment on a creature. And if you put it on a creature, it disables it. So it's like a disable, like a prison type card. Just checking my. I've got 12 creatures. That's a great place to be. At this point in the draft, I've got a good looking curve so far.
Yeah, I was going to say a second ago, your curve looks good.
Oh, another Duelist of Deep Faith is good. Yeah, so now I'm just committed to, like, the aggressive strategy here. Like, play out creatures early, get in there, you know, attack. I have a couple powerful cards. It's good.
Cool.
And I think also, like, I'm happy with this deck, not because it's an amazing deck, but because it's just solid. Like,
Yeah.
This is a B deck.
Yeah,
And having
I was
played a
going to say that
C-,
the thing is that it's well-rounded and it has clear vision.
Yeah. Yeah, and it, hey.
It's not like a slap together, like, maybe this is the purpose.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, that deck I qualified with, where I splashed white and black, green, white, and black, that was overall more powerful than this deck. Like, that deck was more like an A-, whereas this is more of like a B, straight B. But because I just played like a C-, D+,
This feels good.
I'm feeling like, okay, I have, you know, I've got something here. Another good white and red card here. Either one, I don't know which one I take, but they're both good. The Basilica Shepherd and the Furnace Strider. I'll take one of those. Solid. Going with the Shepherd, which makes sense. I already have a Furnace Strider, and the Shepherd is a flyer. So it's nice to mix. Oh, I got another Blade Graft Aspirant as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So those guys, because they make my equipment cheaper, they kind of bring down the curve. So, like, I have 3 pieces of equipment, but they cost 4 and 5. But those guys, every one of those guys I have, makes those cost 1 less. So, like, they kind of move down the curve, which is good. Another piece of equipment here. Don't know if I'll play that, but... And a swooping lookout. Okay. So I'll have to make some cuts, but overall, like, this is a solid-looking, aggressive, white-red beater with 2 bombs. The Urabrask's Forge is a bomb, and the Argentum Masticore is a bomb. Bombs are like cards that can pretty much win the game when you cast
What
them.
was the second one? I got the Forge one.
Yeah, the Argentum Masticore, so it'll come back up here.
Was it red?
No, the very first pick, the gray one.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's a 5/5 for 5. He has
Yep.
first strike, and
Yep.
he basically does a thing where he says, at the beginning of your turn, discard a card, which is bad, but when you do that, you get to kill one of their creatures, which is good. So it's like every card you draw is a kill spell. You have to do it, but honestly, you pretty much always want to do it. Like, there's not really a better thing than just drawing
Kill
any
spell.
card and saying kill spell, kill spell, kill spell. So
Cool.
So very powerful. I got to cut 3 cards
You gotta
here.
cut, yeah.
So I'll kind of work out, you know, based on the curve and based on, like, the stronger cards.
Yeah,
and
you almost
everything.
just go down the line so
Yeah.
that it's like one.
And maybe try to cut, like, the less synergistic cards. Like, if there's a card that doesn't quite fit, I'll cut it. So I cut the Molten Rebuke, which makes sense because Molten Rebuke is a card that, like, it's fine, but it's something you want to bring in from the sideboard if you notice they have stuff. Because what it does is it's like, it's 5 mana, so it's kind of expensive.
Well, and it's nice, too, because it's not a true cut. You always have your sideboard.
Yeah, if you go to the next game and the next game,
Yeah.
you can, because best of 3 means you can reconfigure things a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is your, like, game 1 deck. And then game 2 and game 3,
I'm
you
like
can,
actually very surprised in myself
that you're
getting in it.
Yeah. Well, it is a fun. Listen, Magic is a fun game.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say about it that's good.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, it's such a hard learning curve,
It is.
you know? And, you know, it's the type of game
Well,
that...
I would learn faster if I was doing it myself.
Of
Because I'm a
course.
little bit of a...
Well, that's maybe our next recording.
I get distracted, so I'm like, ah.
I think our next recording is let's get you into the starter game and let you play a game. And I'll watch and we'll do stuff. And
I hope it's like me versus like a 12-year-old boy.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
And
I'm turning on the comments.
you're going to troll him.
What would actually happen is he'd make me cry.
I think that it will make our future Magic recordings better if you play a couple games. If you kind of do some. Like, we'll record those and we'll play those, but also it'll make you more into what I'm doing, having the experience. So that's good. We'll do it. All right, I've got my 40 cards here. I cut a few cards, just cards that didn't fit, cards that, you know.
You got a random land in there, too?
Yeah, that
Why?
random... So that random land is like... It's a special land. It lets you, later on in the game, sacrifice it. Like, let's say I have 7 lands that I put down. I don't need all of them anymore.
Yeah.
I can sacrifice and draw a card. So, like,
oh, okay.
it's helpful, right? It's a nice, you know.
Just another thing.
Yeah.
Another tool in your toolbox.
That's right. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to assemble, you know, in some cases, a lot of little things you could do that might make the difference, you know? Got my 40 cards. That card kind of sucks, actually. I don't know why I kept that one. There's got to be a better card. Oh, yeah, I saw a better card, actually. What are you going to do?
Okay, so...
Here we go. Getting my first opponent.
second round of day 2.
Day 2, round 2, final round.
That's what I said.
Sudden
That's
death.
exactly what I said.
That is exactly what we said. Sudden death. Don't have any losses to give. Best of 3. And now I'm waiting on my first opponent. And you'll see, like, it takes a little longer to get your opponents here because there's a lot less people left. So, you know, it's not like someone's ready. You have to give it a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
I'm nervous.
I mean, this is it. This is the big time. You know? I mean, it's the lowest level of competitive play, but it's competitive play. You're playing for money.
This is the big time. Well, it's the lowest level.
It's the lowest level of the big time.
Yes.
So I actually will have in the future. I'll give you a little teaser here. Vampire Nighthawk.
You versus you?
You really like to say that.
Why have I said that before?
Oh, I get to choose to play first or draw first. So I play first.
Oh my god.
This is great.
I'm
This is a good
already
hand.
stressed.
I'm locking this in. This is a great hand. I have my Eurobrask's Forge on the play, turn 3.
Ooh, nice.
That's right. Send in the Mandible Justiciar. Put on the pressure. Ooh, mirror match. White-red on the other side.
Wow. I said you versus you, and you were kind of rude.
It's me versus me. So I hope I play the Eurobrask's Forge here. It's what I should play. And it is what I
love when you do stupid shit.
do
like
play. Okay.
Oh my god.
You gotta love it. So I don't want to trade. I don't know if that's right or not necessarily, but that's okay. Offering the trade there might have been correct. Hard to say. In this kind of a matchup, a lifelinker can be very important. My guy has lifelink because a lot of times they want to race, right? Yeah, so he's going to come in and try to hit me for 3. So he's trying to race me. Who can deal the most damage faster? But for me, I'm like, well, I have a guy that can gain me life, so that's good.
And does he see that or no?
Yeah. He's hanging out right there.
The forge?
So this is a great Hazardous Blast turn. Come on, just cast... Well, I guess I could just Hex Gold slash the 2/2. I should...
Statistically, the odds are probably really low that you're playing your same avatar with your same colors.
I would agree with that.
Because you were trying to poo-poo when I said,
how excited you were.
wow, yeah.
Well, you didn't know when you said it that we were the same colors.
I did, though.
That came later.
Intuitively, I feel like I did.
Boom. Oh, that was great. I killed 2 of his cards. I'm going to get in for 4 damage. Give myself back 2 life.
If he wants to race, let's race.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yep. Oh, okay. That guy comes in for 5.
Yikes.
That's a... Yep.
Yikes.
All right. All right.
It's
Okay.
like, game on.
Okay, young fella. All right. But I'm going to gain back 3 life here. See, you got to be careful trying to race against a life linker because I'm back up to 17.
Yikes.
So, got to be a little careful about racing the life linkers. Oh, okay, so this guy has those 3 oil counters. He can give life link. And he's probably going to do it. Yep, life link on the 3/3. So do I block here? Do I not block? Tough. If he has a trick, then I give him, you know, unfortunately I'm all tapped out, so I can't use my burn spell to like counter a trick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm basically saying here, okay, we'll trade. If he has a trick, it could suck, but he doesn't. He lets it happen. So we'll trade. He gains 3 back. I still have my axe. Oh, and I have this guy, who's great. This guy flies. You know, so the thing about these guys, like a one mana creature is tiny and usually irrelevant. But in an equipment deck, they're not irrelevant because I put him down, and then he can hold that axe and become like a 3/2 flyer and start smacking, you know? So, but now I got a 5/3 life linker now. Great. I got a 4/1. Remember, this Urabrask's Forge, every turn, stronger and stronger creature coming at your face. So, things are looking pretty good for me. Looks like the opponent has something he can cast. Yeah, he's got a Blazing Crescendo, but now I'm blowing him out. I am casting my spell because I had a red mana. I kill his guy. His spell doesn't resolve. I get him down to 3. I gain 5 life. He concedes. So I did have my last little blowout there. I got him. So I'm ahead 1 game to nothing. Good start. Good start. My deck.
Switching anything out?
Let's see if I do.
Blowout will never not remind me of like a just diaper gone wrong.
Well, too much babysitting in your past.
That's what a blowout means to me.
We got a blowout.
I was like, ew.
So I did switch out something. I brought in another Hazardous Blast. So the Hazardous Blast was the thing that I cast that killed 2 of his creatures. So what it does is it does 1 damage to every creature on his side. What I saw was a lot of his creatures only have 1 toughness. So if a lot of his creatures only have 1 toughness, that's a very good card. That's like I'm playing 1 card and I'm killing 2, 3 of his cards.
Yeah.
Very strong. So I brought another one of those, cut something else, don't know what exactly. Probably doesn't matter. What did I cut? I cut one of the axes. Yeah, I cut one of the axes, put in another one of those Hazardous Blasts. And let's get after it.
So from your perspective, does this feel like another like, oh, this is going to be an easy win, or it's still like a match?
Well, now he's going to go first. And with our 2 decks, which are very
And
aggressive.
now he knows what you have.
He knows what I have.
Yeah.
Ooh, and this is real sketchy.
Yikes.
5 lands, 2 spells. I do have an early disruption spell, Planar Disruption, that can disable one of his early creatures. So I kept
Yeah,
this.
I was going to say I would keep it.
Yeah. Oh, and I drew a 2-drop of my own creature. So that's good. I felt pretty good about that. He sideboarded to black. He changed
I
to
saw.
black.
That's why I said, whoa.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Very ballsy.
Holy shit. He did that fast, too.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. You're on a 2-minute timer in between matches.
Wow.
So he sideboarded to black.
That's crazy.
And,
Kind of respectable.
Yeah, we'll see if it works
I
out
like
for
that he
him.
went for it.
Let's see if it works out for him. He felt like his matchup was bad against my deck.
Yeah.
It's probably true, actually.
Well, that's what I was saying. If we go back in, I feel like we just have the automatic upper hand. So he had to do
Right.
something.
Make something happen.
Wow.
Okay, he's coming out aggressive. I'm also coming out aggressive.
Did that give you a little tilt? Seeing that
No,
black come out?
I didn't tilt at all. In fact, I'm playing very fast and very confident at this point.
It gave me a little tilt.
You're not tilted. You'll get it. Oh, he still has red. So maybe he just has a black splash.
Oh, he put a splash in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's a strong card too. But I have the planar disruption, so I can disable that. He cast a 5 mana spell.
Mm-hmm.
I can cast a 2 mana spell and take it out. That's a lot of value. Do I do it, or do I get out my 5 mana spell first and save my disruption till next turn? Looks like I'm just gonna do it now.
The Vampire Nighthawk. That is just like a mouthful. Like I feel like you go with like Vampire
Nighthawk. Well, it's a card. It's an old card that's very
Oh,
good.
is it?
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
maybe it's a card he liked. Who knows? Oh, he didn't block anything.
Well, I would say
Wow.
it is a card. It's not a card he didn't like and
That-
then name himself after
Did you
it.
see what he didn't
Yeah,
even block? He
I
could have
know.
blocked. Oof.
So that means something's in his
I mean,
sleeve.
maybe, or maybe he's just tilting a little bit. He's like, dang it, I'm out already.
No, I think he's got something up his sleeve.
Okay, so he's playing out his creatures now. I mean, he can't really attack me, though. And I also have a flyer, and he doesn't. So... I mean, I think I should just move my Volshock Splitter Axe to my flyer and put him on a 2-turn clock here.
Do it.
I'm thinking I'm not going to do it.
Chris
Yeah.
Aggressive Hill is your name right now.
I don't... Okay, so I played my thing and I attack with everybody, which is also fine. I think either way, honestly, like, putting my axe on my flyer or not, this is fine. I mean, I'm taking out a bunch of his
Oh,
creatures.
he's blocking?
Yeah, he's blocking. I'm hitting him for life. I'm taking out a couple of his creatures. Like,
8 poison?
And he's at 8 poison.
Oof.
I don't know if that was right. You know, maybe I should just put my axe on my flyer and put him on a 2-turn, because still now he's not on a 2-turn. So that was actually just plainly a wrong play there. I
Wait,
should just
he's not on a 2-turn?
no, because he has creatures that can block, and now if I put my axe on my flyer,
Uh-huh.
he's gonna be a 3/2. He has 4 life, so
So we can't kill him in the next turn, you're
right.
saying.
So
But
yeah,
still, I mean...
I should have just but I could have killed him next turn if I would just put my axe on the other guy and went.
Oh,
I got him. I had 2 of those, so you
Yeah.
know. But this is not only does it deal 1 damage to all of his creatures, it also makes them not capable of blocking. So
That is a hazardous blast.
it is like, very hazardous, and the game's over. And
Vampire Nighthawk, it was so nice to meet you. We love you. We wish you all the best in the future.
we do. Oh, never mind. He gets to live. Oh wait, no, he doesn't, because that I forgot. Yeah, no blocking is future creatures too. Okay, so got there. Win 1 in the bank.
Man.
In the bank.
Kind of easily.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, not too much sweat on it.
Got him. Got 15,000 gems for that. Now
We're
next
gem
play.
rich.
Next win, 500 bucks.
15,000 gems.
Yeah, 15,000 gems on top of my.
Did they
20.
put them in your bank already?
Not yet. Well, because I don't know. I might get more prizes here. I'm gonna play again.
Right.
Next win. If I win this, 500 bucks to you
And I'm not a spender,
in your pocket.
so that would be crazy.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Uh-huh. I like to operate like I have $0 in life. Scared.
I appreciate that, actually.
That's me.
Kelvindil,
That's me in life, and that's you.
Fibblethip,
Uh-huh.
the lost boy.
Calvendel?
Can't keep this one land.
That is not comfortable.
Nope, can't keep it. Okay, this is better. Got to put something back, but this is better. What do I put back? Hazardous Blast is what I put back, of course. It's a powerful card, but you just, if you don't have anything to back it up, it's useless. So, like, you need a good board to make that worth it.
Yeah.
Worth
It's a long-term play, so
Yeah.
we can put that back.
Oh, now I'm saying
Oh
I'm going to
my
pitch a
God.
land. Ooh.
You're a wild man.
Yeah.
That was a bad move.
Find out. That might not have been. Oh, I drew a land. Okay.
Good.
Turns out that it's fine.
But still.
It was risky.
Yeah.
It was a little risky.
Little willy-nilly.
Okay, he's got a sack.
Oh, no.
He's got a sack.
I feel like this person was going to be a confident, like, opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Because only a confident person would pick that avatar.
Mm.
Like, someone that actually felt like that would never pick that.
Probably true. Had a spell, too. Okay. Ooh, he's got a Planeswalker. Now, his Planeswalker is technically burned right now. He can't play that because of how he got access to it through another card that, like, says you have to play this on your next turn, but he doesn't have enough mana to play it on his next turn.
Where's the Planeswalker?
Oh, wait, no, he does. Does he have enough mana to play on his next turn? That card up at the top there.
Oh, okay. That you can see.
Yeah. If he has enough mana to play this, maybe he does. I don't know if it's 5 or 4. If he does have enough power. That's a very powerful card. So, not too happy to see that he's got a Planeswalker.
I knew he was a BDE with that
Yeah. Well,
avatar.
okay. So, I can kill his Planeswalker. I assume I will here by using Hazardous Blast.
If there's any time to use a kill spell, it's going to be on the most powerful.
Yeah.
Not
so,
the 1/1 that you were using before.
Yeah, I'm taking out his Planeswalker here. So that's fine, like, kinda sucks, but at least I got him dead.
It's so, like, anticlimactic whenever someone uses a kill spell on the best card in your deck.
Yeah, that's why you keep kill spells around. Ouch. Take 7 here. I'm on the back foot. This is not the best matchup for me. Red-green is bigger than red-white. So it's not really where I want to be. And especially on the back foot. Like, on the play, I have a good chance because I can get in faster.
Yeah.
But on the draw, where
Yeah.
he's playing first, things get
Yeah.
a little tougher. Because in the long game,
No, I get it.
yeah.
Been playing this game. Been watched like 5 hours of these.
You have. Ouch, he's got the troll that gains him 3 life. Yeah, not a good matchup for my deck. Not a great matchup. Deciding what he's going to do here. He's going to put that on that. Sure. Tag with everybody. Sure. So probably I should. It's tough. It's tough what play to make here. Maybe just put the 2/2 in front of the 4/2.
This is just straight bad luck. I was about to get $500, and this guy rolls in with green-red.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, I mean, I haven't lost, but it's not looking great.
I feel as though you have lost.
Well, I'm red-white and I'm not attacking. So that is a
Yeah.
bad sign right there. You don't want to be red-white and playing defense.
Okay, but next game. So if we lose this game, next game.
It's best of 3.
Yeah.
I'm on the play.
Yeah.
I get to sideboard. Oh, he's got another Furnace Strider.
But at the same time, even if you tie up the next game, then he goes first the next game.
The third game is going to be
Right.
tough.
So then it's like,
The third game's going to be tough. But anything can happen.
Oh, goodness. You're putting me through a lot. It's been fun though. I'm glad I'm like know the game now. More.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what I was going to tell you before. I actually qualified for a qualifier playoff. So I qualified for I'm going to actually play these games tomorrow in real life. But I qualified for a thing
Oh,
where,
what you didn't tell me is you're not available tomorrow.
Yeah. So I qualified for I qualified for a thing that if I win, I get to get into a $40,000 tournament. So that'll be coming up.
I'll be rolling in cash. Well, if you win the 40, do I still get the whole thing, or are you trying to split-see that?
Nope. You know what? I'm committed to you and to giving you the money.
Thank you.
If I win the 40, you get the 40. Do whatever you want with it.
All right.
So I'm on defense. I'm jumping. And I drew a land, and this game's over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one loss.
Do you concede?
I conceded the one loss. I mean, I was dead.
Yeah. Dang.
So notable here, up to this point, I have not drawn my best card, the Argentum Manticore.
Oh, okay.
Haven't even drawn him. Haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Ever. So that kind of stinks.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he can win games by himself. So that's unfortunate. I did last game draw the Urabrask's Forge.
Yes, you did.
But and that helped. That got me one win. And
these,
now I'm just trying
socks
to.
Helped.
The socks kept you warmer.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. So I'm sideboarding out the Hazardous Blasts because those are cards that like do 1 damage to everything, and he is green-red, so he doesn't have stuff
that's
has
helpful
1
for.
life. Yeah. You could still get through like 1 attack to kill him, but I'm trying to beef up a little bit. I'm trying to say, okay, this guy's beefy. I've got some beef
I've been telling you you need to beef up.
You have been. Yeah. I'm trying to do push-ups for you. Like 60 push-ups a day.
Oh my.
So I'm beefing up a little bit from deck-wise. I brought in a Molten Rebuke, which is a card that can kill a big creature. And, you know, I'm trying to just put my best foot forward here against the matchup.
He's probably not doing any sideboard. He's like, this guy's toast.
He probably feels pretty good at this point, no doubt. Like, it's a good matchup
He's
for him.
us last game.
He's already got a win, so he's like, all I got to do is win one more against this puny little red-white deck. I got a Planeswalker.
We're coming out of the gate hot this time.
I hope so. That's the hope.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm looking to do for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do, too.
Of course, I'm going to play first. Don't have both colors, but still keeping. I have a lot of red cards. What can you do? He did mulligan. Okay.
Love to see it.
Ooh, but he has the turn 1 rust. I'm going to kill it. I'm saying, nope, you don't get that.
Spaghetti.
No spaghetti for you. And he has a turn 2 play. This guy's got a curve. I have a turn 3, 3/3 menace. And I'm thinking, oh, but if I draw planes, then I'll be able to play my equipment if I play this guy first. So I play this guy. That's good. It's fine. You need a land. He found a land. I am now stuck on lands. Not great.
I do not want this to be your last game.
Me either. So both of my creatures have menace. Means they're hard to block. Remember, menace means you've got to block them with 2. So he can't even block them right now.
Yep.
And now he technically traded.
Well, Why? They don't have summoning sickness?
Oh, my creatures?
No, his.
His. Oh, they can block. Sorry, summoning sickness is only about attacking.
Oh, okay.
You can block.
Well, that's convenient.
So I'm trying to bait him into blocking my creatures here because I have a kill spell. So I can set him up to, like, make a bad block. And it kind of didn't happen because he went for the block on the safer creature. So I'm like, dang it, but fine.
So you can't use your kill spell because he only targeted one creature?
No, I use my kill spell, but I don't get to also kill his other creature that he blocked with because my guy's only got 2 power. So, you know, maybe there I should have only attacked with my 3/3 and given him the choice of saying, hey, I'm going to, you know, maybe I might blow you out or you're going to take this. And then, you know.
I don't want a second guess.
Well,
This is our last chance to live.
I know.
So let's not second guess.
So what to do here, I have a disabling spell, Planar Disruption. Yep, that's a good cast. And I can attack with both creatures now. Keep the pressure up. I mean, I'm not really pressuring him that much, but he's only got 2 cards left in hand. He's down to 10.
We'll just say pressure up. Who cares?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm pressuring him a bit.
pressure, they're half-life.
That's true. And I do have a Furnace Strider of my own, ready to go. This is... Ooh, now he's drawing a card with sacrificing a land. Found another land. What does he have to cast here? Bolt Charge. Ooh. Kill spell. It's a good kill spell. I mean, it's a good kill spell.
Okay, what do we have in our hand that can help? Anything?
I've got some strong creatures, so I'm going to just play them out.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this 4/3 Axe creature out. I'm going to attack with my 2/3. He can't even block because I have Menace, and he only has 1 blocker. So he's down to 8. And then I can next turn play my Furnace Strider, who's big.
You're like, we're like
You want to move
doing,
this way?
well, it's like we're doing a power struggle with the
Okay.
shoulders.
No,
Like
I
if
don't
you're
wanna do that.
mansplaining, but I'm mansplaining.
I don't want you to mansplain. Like,
And
take
I
that.
mean man spread. You don't know if you could take it?
If you started mansplaining me,
Well, you're too far now. Like, come back a little
Okay.
bit.
I'm feeling a little micromanaged at this point.
When don't you?
Okay, so he casted out 2 creatures last turn, which pretty good for him, actually. Things are getting a little confusing at this point of what to do. Do I attack? Do I not attack? I have some kill spells. I think the right thing to do here is to wait. Ooh.
And you pick everybody up to attack.
I think that was a mistake. Oh, I missed it. That was... He sacrificed his creature to unlock his bigger creature. Very bad for me. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. It was not a... Pro players would generally see that. Pro players would see that. That was a mistake.
That was leading to that.
Yeah. I should have seen that and not attacked, and that was a mistake. I'm going to lose my big guy now. He's not going to lose his big guy. Oh my gosh, I even arranged the blockers wrong, so he gets to keep his 1/1. Yeah.
It's okay. Let's just see how it plays out.
Well,
We're staying positive.
I'm at this point. Now comes the Planeswalker. I could have won this game if I didn't do that, I think. In fact, so what's this Planeswalker going to do? Kill my guy? So if I had not attacked, then my board is still everybody. And what can he do? He certainly can't kill my
Let's
strong
not do a
creature.
hypothetical. Let's just play the board that's on the thing.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm dead here.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
let's
you're
see.
gonna concede at 19-6. Like just
No. I'm not
let
gonna,
it play
I'm
out.
not gonna concede.
No, I know you're not, but in your own head you already are.
Yeah. He's at 6. Okay, so he's gonna put 3/3 on the board. Haste it. He's going to attack me for 7, maybe 8. No, just 3. Okay, that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting doom and gloom, man.
Yeah, it's true. Still have a chance here. I need to get this flyer online.
You have a couple cards in your deck that if you pull,
I have like 1 card. Maybe 2.
I said a couple.
A couple is 2. Okay, so put the flyer out. Put the other guy out. So he's on a 2-turn clock now. After this turn. Like, this is one weakness of red-green, is flyers. They don't handle them well.
Yeah, I know. Because whenever we were red-green or green, we had no flyers.
Yeah. I should have maybe put my flyer out much earlier. I've been holding him doing other stuff. Putting him out earlier would have gotten... He'd have been online sooner. Now, if he has a kill spell, it wouldn't matter because he'd just kill it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, we'll see. But potentially I should have got my flyer out there earlier.
Okay, and I'm saying let's just see. Let's just see.
We're going to see. Okay. Pump up his guy. I don't know why exactly he would do that. What does he have? He has 1 card left in his hand. What's he thinking about?
I don't know. And I was going to say, that's like...
Oh, that Planeswalker just totally brutalized me. I didn't read what the Planeswalker does. Apparently, he does a thing where when his... what he just did was it says deal damage to the opponent's creatures in any amount of the largest power of your creature. So he pumped his creature up to a 7/6 so that he could deal 7 damage to my guys.
To each of them?
Well, 7 damage distributed across all of them, but that happened to be the amount of damage he needed to kill all of them. Okay. I'm a goner. That's it. I want to apologize to you. I got so close.
It's
I feel
unfortunate.
I feel like I got so close.
It's unfortunate.
I think I could have won that game if I played it a little differently. If I had seen that,
I don't think you should be so hard on yourself.
I got look how close I was to the money. Like it's like all those rounds, I was that close to the money.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
I think you did a really good job. Like, it is what it is. It is a little bit the luck of the draw.
A little
who
bit.
you're playing. Like, if
little
we
bit.
would have played someone else, you could have totally won.
A little bit. But I do want to accept the responsibility for making that misplay. I did make a specific misplay there
Yeah.
where I didn't see a thing.
Yeah.
I attacked with everything.
Yeah.
I was like, even this time, I was like, I should just
I
want to
accept the responsibility of loving you whether you won or lost.
I don't know if that's actually something that you should feel. Accepting responsibility is like saying I did something wrong. But thank you.
You're all good.
Thank you.
I still liked it. That was fun.
Thank you.
I learned a lot.
Beautiful. So that was
Yeah.
it. Full on. You saw all the practice. You saw the open, the first round, the second round, the third round, getting to the money. You saw everything.
First, I was like, oh, this is fun. Then I was like, oh my god, I'm so bored. And then I was like, now I know the game. And then I was like, oh my god, we lost.
Yeah,
It was a lot of emotions.
it's a good summary. So we'll just keep doing this. Like,
yeah.
every time there's an open, maybe we'll shave down. You don't need to see as much practice next time.
Yeah.
You'll just be able to know, oh, Chris practiced for this.
Yeah.
And then we can just focus on the money games.
Yeah. No, that was
Okay?
fun. All right. It's a plan.
I'm going to get you money one of these times.
It's okay.
I'm going to get you money
You're
one of these times.
good.